In this tutorial, we're going to talk about using the Photo Manager. The Photo Manager works with your service tickets, bids, or inspection reports. You can access the Photo Manager from the Photo Manager button on any of those forms, and you're taken to this page right here. There's nothing been imported yet. Let's talk a little bit where the photos come from. You'll be taking a picture with a camera. Chances are that they're going to be residing on a SD card, which can be inserted into your device, whether it's a laptop, a desktop, or even an iPad. And those photos then can be brought into the device locally. Another way you can get your photos to your device is through the use of what's called an iFi card. These are wireless SD cards that go into your camera, and they work with Wi-Fi. So when you take a photo, the Wi-Fi card is always looking for a Wi-Fi connection. And when it has one, it will send it back to a designated location, usually on your desktop back home or even on your laptop sitting out in the car. All it takes is an internet connection, and your photos can be transmitted in the background while you're getting your job done. Then when you're ready to assemble your bid or your service ticket or inspection report, your photos will already be present on your desktop. So once you know that you have your photos available, you come to this SmartPest window and you click on Import Photos. And you'll be prompted asking whether you want to import a single photo or an entire folder. Normally you'll have more than one photo, so you select Folder. So I'm just going to double click here and choose. This is on a Mac, but it works the same way on Windows. And you're prompted here and letting you know that it may take a while depending on the size of your photos. Actually, what we're doing here is we are resizing your photos so that, let's say that you have a photo that starts out as half a meg or 500 kilobytes. When we're through, that's going to be reduced down to about 10% or around 45 to 48 kilobytes. So it makes a tremendous difference in the amount of data that you're storing, not only on your hard drive, but the size of your PDF documents that you're going to send to your customers. Now, once your photos come in, we can have our address, and we automatically check the box that says that you want to display the photo. So now it comes down to a question of how many photos do you have, how many photos do you want to display, and you have an option. So we have 8 photos, and under our print options, we can have 2, 4, or 6 photos to the page. So since we have 8, click on that, return, and then you can go through and you can add any descriptions. Let's say shelter tubes in center living room, and here we have entrance to the crawl space and another entrance to crawl space, and under master bath, under utility room, and wood rot on front porch railing. And then you simply click the Sort and Number Photos button. It will automatically go through and number all the photos. And let's say after you've gotten them all together, you want to replace the photo. You can export photos, you can replace photos, and you can delete. If we didn't want to display a photo, all we got to do is click on the No button. So I'm going to return. Now when you're in your associated document, be that an invoice, a service ticket, or whatever, when you go to print, you'll be asked whether you want to print the photos with that document or not. So I'm going to choose yes, and I'm going to choose to preview this so you can see what it looks like. Here's my first page of photos. So you can see by my slide bar here, I've got more than one page. So I've got my first page and my second page. So in this case, when your customer gets their inspection report or invoice, they will have the photos attached right with it. And for further information on how you print multiple documents, see the tutorial on printing from Mac or from Windows.